how we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another film. So what are we after today? Well, we've had a couple of hours this morning in the woods already trying to photograph roe deer. Now it's a perfect time of the year to photograph deer in the woods. One, with no canopy, so loads of light coming into the forest floor, so light isn't really an issue, and unless it's completely overcast. Another thing is the forest floor at the moment, it's early Feb, so we've just got a bit of foliage coming through. We've got some wild garlic, the bluebells will be coming up soon, but the thing is we can still see what's on the deck. So the place is littered with twigs and branches. Now if another few weeks, this will probably be completely covered. We won't be able to see what's underfoot. So moving through the woods, it's really difficult. All right, we all have to stand on one of them. There we go, like a gunshot, innit? The deer have gone, so that's your session finished. As it is at the moment, we can still see, we can pick our way through nice and slowly and hopefully get near to our subjects. So if we're moving through the woods, we've got to think about how we're going to shoot. Now, for those of you that follow the channel, you'll know that I shoot with the Z9 and I've got a 500mm f4, and I've also just recently got a 300 2.8. These are big, heavy prime lenses, okay? They're not easy to shoot handheld. You can do, but it's not ideal because buzzing up there, distracting me. Yeah, we're doing the channel. I obviously want video footage, so I need a firm base to work off. So I've got a couple of options. I can either use the big tripod, so I've got the Ifootage, I've got the TC9 with a big video head on. Fantastic if you're in a hide or you're sat somewhere stationary. I'd use that every time. But as it is, like I said, we're moving through the woods, we're trying to find our subjects. So I can either use a beanbag, which is, you've seen the beanbags that I make and use, fantastic. But the only thing is, obviously the beanbag has to be on something. So whether it's on your knee or whether it's on a post or on the floor, fantastic for stills, not ideal for video footage. And again, like I said, doing the channel, I need video footage. So not easy with the big tripod because it's all right carrying it, but when you come to see a subject, you're having to flare the legs out. If you're on uneven ground, you've got to adjust the legs. You're trying to level the head. Not perfect. So we needed a solution. Anyway, Ifootage got in touch with me, and I've got a few of their products, and they're bringing a new range of monopods out. So this is the Cobra 3. That's the range of monopods that is coming out. This is the C180F-P. Now there's 4 in the range. There's 2 carbon fibre ones and there's 2 aluminium ones. Now let's have a look at this one a little bit closer. So we've got the 500mm f4 on here. Let's just take this off and we'll have a closer look at this new piece of equipment. So starting at the bottom, we have our mini tripod foot. Okay, now this one, like I said, this is the top of the range one, and it has a lever on here that can be operated either by your hand or by your foot. Press that down all the way, and then that disengages this. It's almost like a ball socket, if you will. Okay, so you can see there the monopod will move around. It's fantastic for on uneven ground. Okay, so you get to where you're shooting, you might be on a banking like we are here. The banking's obviously not level, but you want your monopod vertical. You just press that button, disengage that ball socket, and then you've got that freedom of movement. There's also, you can see on there, there's a collar. Now you can turn that and that adjusts the resistance of that ball socket, if you will. When you want to lock it back up, press it down and that engages and it locks it in position. So that big red collar there, that's a quick release socket. Pull down on that, just pop it on my knee, push down, and that disengages the monopod. So here we go, we've got quick release levers, 3 of them, and then I will put the dimensions and the weights on now, because I've not brought them with me, so we'll put them on. But it's well over 6 foot, so it's plenty big enough. It's massive. They just close up nice and quick. Really nice quality carbon fibre, smooth as anything. There's no play in them sections at all. So moving on up, we have a foam handle there, also a strap that can be detached if you want, and we also have another quick release socket there. So we push down on that, and then that releases the head. It doesn't come with that head. That's the Komodo K5S, so that is Ifootage's fluid video head, and it is ample for that big lens for that 500 f4. So again, click that on, that just clicks up there, that clicks back on there, and you're good to go again. What you can do, which is really impressive, if you want to, you can take the monopod away and video head straight onto the small tripod, which is it's a bit of a game changer really, this, because it enables you to get super low down, especially, you know, if you're on a shoreline or if you're on a lakeside and you want to be eye level with the waterfowl and get them really nice shots, you know, along the water level. Really good and fantastic for your video footage as well. Another thing I want to show you while we're out here. So if we do have the camera set up like that, it's difficult to carry the camera. You've got to stick your hand on it, stick it under your arm. It's not easy to move around when your camera is on a device like that. So we're just thinking how to sort the problem out. So I've come up with this idea. So these are available on the shop, and it's just a camera sling. So all you have to do is just cradle it underneath the camera, and you've got your 2 handles like on the beanbags, and dead easy to move around. So I'm not, you know, like I said before, you've got the camera under your arm, and it's a bit of a faff to be honest, but with these you just flick it under like that, and then you can carry your camera dead safe. Happy days. Link in the description below. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's put all this to the test. There's a couple of bucks knocking about. I keep hearing them barking, so we're going to have a wander through the woods, see if we can get some pictures of them. What I am going to do, I'm going to head up to the top of the woods. Now I've had my trail cam up there, I've had the Keen Ranger camera, that's been up for about a week, and we've had some nice footage. We've had foxes down, but we've also seen quite a lot of activity from the Roe Deer. Now we're going to head up there. I can hear them barking. Take that with us. Probably I don't know, we'll stick the monopod back on, and yeah, see if we can get out. Quite promising, the light's just right, so it's not too harsh at the moment. Let's go see if we can get out.